Everyone likes seeing a lot of shit going on screen. Long ass combos in training mode with the input viewer, tight, almost task like clips from certain games, even the sheer sound of the keyboard or controller from all the quick actions some people do while playing. Same goes for fighting games. Watching your favorite pro do some insane cracked combo that you only see at a certain situation is, always hype. However, the other side of the coin is also interesting to watch too. A good neutral can be widely appreciated in most cases. Same goes for a good defense. Everyone gets shocked when someone is able to pull off some insane blocks, avoiding their opponent's mix-ups. How does this translate to Brawlhalla though? Well, let's set some things straight. Brawlhalla's competitive play and audience are both underdeveloped. This can be known since most of the game's viewer base praises players like Godly, Pavelski, Java, etc. once they hit an insane 3 piece that kills their opponent at like yellow or something. So most of the time, they don't even focus on other aspects of their gameplay. Recently, there has been a debate whether balance patches should come out in mass or should come out rarely but bigger in size. At the current date, most Brawlhalla balance patches make it so people often don't have to fully learn a matchup and just have to wait for the next patch to drop out. Brawlhalla doesn't have something set as defense, quote unquote. It rather focuses on the player's ability to play neutral and adapt, alongside the many other stuff that goes on with it. This goes without saying that while there are options like DI and out of stun dodges, they are vaguely looked upon as a major topic. The game isn't as mechanically demanding as other games. Now, this opens up the question: is Brawlhalla boring or fairly easy to pick up and get good at a competitive level because of this? Absolutely not. People often praise games like Multiverses, Smash Melee, and maybe even Nickelodeon's All Star Brawl because of their extended combo game and whatnot. Also, take that with a huge grain of salt, so yeah. Often also overlooking the other aspects of competitive play. Then they turn their view into Brawlhalla and see a 30-second footsies that reward one of the players with a 4 piece at most. Comparisons aside, Brawlhalla doesn't have many engine quirks or intended features that we know of that make it a complex game. The tutorial barely even tells you like a quarter of the game, and even when you go out of your way to find out and discover the game's mechanics by yourself, you are greeted by a lot of dodge options. Chase dodges, dashes, gravity cancels, weapon throws, and that's about it. That's basically what you can find. What makes Brawlhalla as complex as the other previous games I mentioned is the usage of set discovered options and the many scenarios a player has to take in mind mentally. You gotta worry about weapon priming, weapon starving, avoiding weapon throws, using them to recover, chase dodging the right way, not overextending, gambling your gravity cancels, noting that your backdash is lower than your normal dash. It puts you in a worse situation when it comes to numbers. And I'm not even done with, the entire game. And to top it all off, add that and double it, since you also have to know that your opponent has to think about the same options, but on a different angle. Hell, in twos, you also have to double it again. Now you have you and your teammates' options, and the enemy team. Plus, even more because you have less space. Some stats work differently just because there are more people in the field. You gotta know when to use a full combo and when to drop mid combo so you don't get punished. You gotta work on your synergy so you don't miss crucial handoffs, alley oops, and also team combos. You gotta know when to act as a shield for your teammate so he can recover and, you get what I mean. Brawlhalla doesn't require you to be hitting your moves 24/7. In fact, the most taxing combo to do is probably grounded delayed nair on gauntlets, and it's not even worth going for it anymore because of the balance patches. It requires you to be on your toes every time, because you screw once, and you'll be on the back end of the match in just 5 seconds. The game, that is, not the combo. There's a certain quote from a certain someone that I always like to ponder on. Simple does not mean easy, and complicated does not mean hard. Brawlhalla on its bare bones, it's a simple game to pick up and get better casually at, but when it comes to competitive, The mountain you have to climb is as high as other games, if not even higher. And remember, this game is barely even explored, even on its 7th year of competitive lifespan, so yeah. Thank you for watching.